My name is Muhammad Daniel, and I'm going to present my reflection part using GIBBS reflective cycles on my topic, which is students improving students' outcome at university. So, in GIBBS reflective cycles, there are six components that we need to answer. The first one is description, the second one is feelings, third one is evaluation, fourth is analysis, fifth is conclusion, and sixth is action plan. So I'll start with my description and following up to feelings, and I'll go through until action plan. So in description, I'm a student of business management and have been assigned to make a digital portfolio called Wordpress. My goal is to figure out why some students don't do well in universities and find alternative way to help them to do better. I documented everything what I get on my research, questionnaire, solution in the Wordpress. I've been given some challenges to complete my portfolio, such as finding solutions to the problem students face and figuring out what causes this problem. I have also looked at statistics about what happens to students after they graduated from university. I would like to clarify that most of the work in my portfolio is my own, but I did some research from the external sources such as Google to achieve higher thinking skills and solution and did a survey regarding students improving outcome with a group of friends. Next, the challenges part I need to face is finding research paper and reliable source. This is because I need to think creatively and innovative to address this problem in a good way. I use research paper from ResearchGate, their latest version, which is around 2018 and above, so that I can come up with possible solution, factors, and impact that are more relevant and latest version. Speaking of research paper, some research paper did not have an accurate answer towards this problem, and I need to think outside of the box in order to convey each solution, factors affecting possible ways effectively. So, I need to focus on key findings of every research paper towards my problem. Next, we're going through on feelings. Before I begin my work, which is the portfolio, I thought that this task would be easy, such as piece of cake, but eventually the topic that we received is quite hard to understand at that moment. I feel that the question is relatively easy, but to address them, the problem into the portfolio was the major problem due to lack of information and examples given to me. I was frustrated. I couldn't find any accurate answer regarding to this topic, and I have to ask my lecturers frequently to understand better. I feel sad is because some students have graduated in their career pathways, still cannot get a job that is related with their work field, and their outcome in their resume are not competitive as other students, and some job require students to have at least 1 year of experience and skillful. Not only that, this issue has been impacted parents, communities, universities, and government itself. The challenges I need to face other than understand the whole context of the problem is the WordPress itself. This is because it is my first time doing WordPress and I've never experienced this thing in my life. By hook or by crook, I need to find tutoring video from YouTube on how to navigate WordPress to make our own portfolio. It is quite hard for me to cope with the portfolio, and I have to try and error on every time I use features from WordPress so that I can be more master before beginning my portfolio. Overall, I really enjoy the opportunity given by our module leader so that we can be more experienced doing digital portfolio rather than the traditional way. Therefore, it helps me to think creatively, for example, diversity in terms of method usage, combination between types and writing, and think critically, generate lots of ideas to address this issue. Next, to go on evaluation part. In my evaluation part, for good thing happened to me is I was able to understand the main topic and have a clear planning to execute well in the portfolio. I able to follow steps taken to make the portfolio become more successful and produce fresh ideas, quality work, and diversify my own approaches. Addressing this issue using various methods and concepts. I also have produced quality portfolio combining more pictures, drawing, writing, and text, so it will not be boring to read. Next, I able to color all the specific pictures to avoid dullness and improve my creativity towards my digital portfolio so that readers can stay focused and inside the line. The part that did not go well is the way I explain some concept due to lack of information and could not understand the usage for the problem. For example, in definition part, where I need to reframe the problem into various categories, I need to think critically and deeply so I will know what are the perspective given for this problem. Next is by using code tools which I cannot identify what tools should I use to solve the problem based on my question, which is improving students' outcome at university. And I found out code is the hardest thing to do, requiring me to give solution based on the tools. Sometimes the tools are not fit for all, so we need to understand deeper on what is the function of the tools of the code tools given. Secondly, the main negative problem is our time we are in the class. With the time management is short due to having another lectures. This has becoming the major problem to complete our digital portfolio. Any problems that related with our portfolio, we need to ask in upcoming workshops. Not only that, the amount of public holiday in a week lead us to be more frustrated to complete this digital portfolio. Next, we'll move on analysis part. As I'm looking away to overcome this topic, I consulted various information from the internet such as researchgate.com, pearson.com to find accurate research paper that is suitable with the topic, and I attend workshop provided by our lecturers for this assignment. Both of these sources help us to complete the task because in class we have learned various problem definition, solving process, and lots of theory. Therefore, I can expand my digital portfolio by using variety of method. For the methods itself, the main problem is I may have lack of knowledge and did not have any experience using some of the methods such as chord, fishbone, metrics, and many more. So, by giving all these methods to us, we are less likely to benefit from it. By hook or by crook, we need to find another alternative way to make us understand and be more exposed to this method, such as watching videos from YouTube. When it comes to theory part, we cannot explain some of the part because we lack of information. So we need to find YouTube videos to actually give us some point and exposure of the method. So it makes us to become more understand and how to use the method. So on the action plan, what can I do in the future if the problem roses again is to understand the whole diagram before conducting any analysis or research to support the statements and come up with better solution based on the topic, which is improve students outcome at university, so that I could be able to elaborate more to gain understanding among readers. Next, I need to enhance decision making skills so that I could done better when it comes to choosing information for better option, and it is crucial for focus on steps that can help in the right decision making. Lastly, I need to follow the planning process so that it helps me to identify my goals, which is to improve students' outcome at university and provide direction for actions.